Okay, so now that is yesterday whatever I did, material I created already. So I will show in this video MM01. Okay, so here mechanical engineering, and then I need to select raw material here. Okay, so click on enter. I did with a 1000 company code or 0001 company code, same, nothing different I have done. Okay, so here AN02 I need to enter, AN02 I need to enter. Okay, so now click on enter. So now here, so here Nokia mobile we created for plant 1000 or 0001. Now we are creating the same material for our new plant AN02. Each I am using 1000 all 0001 also same. Now I am using the same thing. Now I have created AN02 material group. If it is created, it shows. If it is not created, it shows the material group AN02 does not exist. AN01 I think I created. That's why AN02 is not available here. This is the search. You see now steels. AN01 is available. This is the customized data. Okay. So now purchasing group also I created. If I want to check it, I can check like this. Go to F4. I can identify here AN1. AN2 is available also. I can select here. So click on enter. So now plant data and storage location data I entered in the second screen. Valuation class, whatever it was available for 1000, it is available for our thing also, because just we copied everything. If you have created newly, everything you need to cross check. Click on enter. So these changes always when you are creating material master for raw material, if you are going to use this material for PO creation, then you have to use price control as V. So click on enter, click on yes. Okay, so now the material master got created. Okay, so now here T5 got created. Okay, so now you write this material number, go to XK01. XK01 I am creating. Everything I did with the 1000 or 0001 previously, now I am doing with my one AN02 company code. 0001 I am not created new one, so that's why I am using the old one only. So now the vendor is created under 1000 company code. Now I am creating under my new company code or new plant. Okay, so here Flipkart India Private Limited or Amazon was created under 1000 plant. Now it is created under our company code. Okay, so this is this one Amazon for AN02. For search term, how I want I am keeping here. So D only I am keeping here. 1 2 3 4 5, whatever the address data you are entering here, where it will be displayed, it will be displayed in PO. Okay, so now I am not entering full address and all. So customer I am leaving blank. I am not explaining material master and vendor master, just I am showing testing data. In real time you are working as a test consultant or test executive or tester, SAP tester, we call as SAP tester in SAP test factory. So then you are doing this activity from morning to evening. You are doing this one and then uploading to solution manager. There are tools to use. You can write that one. Tools used for testing activities, SAP solution manager. SAP Solution Manager or HPALM, Application Lifecycle Management. Application Lifecycle Management means, so from beginning, initialization to blueprint, business blueprint. After that one realization. After that one testing in development box, testing in test box, and then go live in production. All will be recorded in these tools. The cycle is called as application life cycle. Okay.
First we have to prepare the documentation.
Yes. First we need to visit. Now for example, you are going to eat what created. So once blueprint is created, blueprint will be go for signing. After signing only, we have created enterprise structure. That is called as realization phase or configuration phase. So after that one, testing phase. Test will be done in development. That phase only I am doing now. I have done the configuration after blueprint. Okay, now I am testing in my development box. I am not moved to test. Okay, so development box I have to do at least 40% to 50% of scenarios need to be tested in development box. Okay, so now I am coming to /NME21N. Okay, so now I can identify my vendor based on my company code AN02. Only one vendor.
Client is changed from company to company.
Client means?
Suppose
What client?
Yes.
Vendors I created for the same company. So yesterday I am not added the vendor and all. Okay. So now I created in a proper format. Okay. So now here AN02. If you have configured AN02, okay. Now here you see purchase organization AN01, AN1, which is created. That one only will be available. You can put your name also here. Okay. So click on enter. Header data is complete. So release strategy tab still it is not open. So now I am coming to material. So 17, what is the material? 35. If you don't know the material here, I can go and check the materials which is available in my plant. That is wildcard search here. Material by plant here. Plant by material. Plant material. So I can give the plant AN02. I can see how many materials are available here. 2 materials. 34, 35. Nokia 5.5 inches. Okay. So now click on enter. So now plant is 1000. So click on enter. So next purchasing organization. Okay, this is the wrong one. So plant, which one we have to enter? AN02 only I need to enter here.
Yes.
Okay. So now net price must be greater than 0. It is working like our standard company code 00001 or 1000. Okay. Now I am entered only plant. Plant address will be come now here. Click on print preview here. See now. Click on print preview. Plant address will be coming here. This is the plant address. Plant address I am not done any changes. It is available standard as it is. Okay. Now I am coming back to here. Storage location address also I am going to add it here. AN02. Storage location address I am not entered separately. That's why it is taking same thing. If I want to do something different here, I can go and change the plant and storage location address differently. Then it will be show different here. Go to OX09 here. So storage location address I am not shown when I am creating storage location. If business is required, now for example Big Bazaar and more supermarket is available in Jayanagar. Jayanagar, okay. So rent is more for keeping the stock and all. That's why what they will do, they will hire a storage location nearby slums. So that area is different from Jayanagar. So there here in this one Jayanagar 10,000 rent means in slum area only 5,000 rent, but only transportation and all will be different. So by that situation only this will be coming here. AN02 here. The storage location I am going to add the address here. Address for storage location. Click on new entries. 1 here. Okay. So now here AN02 RM storage. Okay. AN02. Then here D 57890. So click on save it. Click on OK. Now changes I have done. These changes will not be reflected on immediate basis. Then you need to exit the screen. You have to reopen the screen, recreate the document here, purchase order. Okay. Even if you put it now, it will not come immediate basis. You need to exit the screen. Okay.
In
So,
offline, sir?
huh?
Offline?
Offline or online, it works with the same. Okay. Any configuration changes you done in SAP box, it required to log off from that this one screen, and then you have to enter newly. Then only it will come. Otherwise, it will not come. Those changes will not be reflected. See now, this is planned address. Okay. Now I am coming back here. I am going to show it here. Storage location address here. AN02. Okay. Click on print preview. See now, this is storage location address. If you enter the plan, any storage location you can deliver. If you enter the storage location as specific one, you have to deliver the product to that specific storage location. Okay. If I remove this plant, this one storage location during the PO creation here, I can see plant address only as delivery address for me. See now, this is plant address. Are getting the difference? So this is the one. The scenario also I explained, configuration also I explained. Okay. So now I am coming back here. Click on save. So now here, once the PO created, 1000 company code, I approved the PO. That one also you need to do it here. Okay. So 354 PO I updated here. What is the T code for PO approval? ME29N here. Purchase order ME29N Okay, I can go and approve my PO here. See now 2-level approval. So the changes are made at client level. So for any company code you create PO with a value, it works. Okay, so click on release. Here first level approval, second level approval. Now it's become release. Any one cancel, it will be blocked for release. Okay, so click on save here. Then I can save it here. This is saved. Okay, so now what is next? Next I need to go to ME9F. So click on execute. So now it is working. 1000 what are the things was working for me. Everything has to work here because I copied from the 1000 plan. Okay, so now I am going to send this one. Before sending it will be blank. After sending here it will become green line. Okay, now go to message details. You can see prior to sending yellow color, after sending green color. This confirm means the material PO sent to vendor in the format of email or print or fax. Okay, so now I am coming back here. Any doubt here? So everything I am doing for my own enterprise structure. I am not using my standard. So this is configuration done as part of rollout implementation, a rollout project, and then I am testing now. Okay, so now I am coming back here. I am going to, what is next? So go to /n MIGO. So me go here. So now go to select goods receipt here. Okay, so here purchase order. Then I need to create PO based on the, sorry, this is contract is selected. Okay, here also purchase orders PO date. Okay. So you can identify based on the material also PO. Okay, so click on OK. These many POs are created. This is my one. Okay, 354. So click on enter. So now you see material. So everything is working same like your 1000. That is our expectation. Okay. Click on item OK, quantity, where you can do goods receipt partial also. You can do goods receipt full quantity also. You cannot do more than order quantity. You can do less than order quantity. Tolerance limit if you maintained as 100%, 10 you order means 20 you can receive. 10% if you maintain, only 11 you can receive. Okay, so click on check. Okay, now here I am not entered the storage location. So that's why storage location is mandatory. AN02. Okay, so now click on check. So yesterday it was not working for me. I was having some issue. So now I can show you. So post. Okay, so material document got created. Now I can display the material document. So here document info, it's linked to FI document. How it was working with 1000, it is working with AN02. So that is our expectation. Okay, so now here I am displaying that one. Okay, but release process is same across the SAP. Development, test and production. TR will be moved by the base system. You see now inventory raw material account is debited, GRIR is credited. When you deposit the cash to your bank, bank account will be debited, our account will be credited. So two transactions. Here also same. Stock account will be debited means stock is updated. GRIR account will be this one. Always two entries will be generated to nullify the value. If there is any value difference, that is incorrect posting. Okay, always two entries. 1000 rupees deposited. Okay, so when you withdraw, okay, now always bank when you deposit also two transactions will be happen. When they are going to print, then they are giving print only one transaction will give, but in the background system will update two entries. One debit, one credit, always common. Okay, so here also SAP common like that only. So now the material document, so done. So what is next? If I want to display material document here, I can go to inventory management here, environment, stock, MMBE. So if you know the T code, directly you can go to MMBE, you can display stock. 1735, click on execute. My plant is AN02. I have done the goods receipt for 10 quantity or this one, 10 is updated correctly. Okay, so this is the one. So now I am coming back here. It is updated at storage location. You see, this is company code. This is plant. This is storage location. It looks different. See. Okay. So here unrestricted stock means you can use it for selling, you can use it for manufacturing any other product. This is quality inspection. Then this is blocked stock. Blocked means you cannot use, you have to return back to your vendor. But stock, once you purchase it, is a valuated stock. Whether a damaged product come to your place, in place of your cash, the product came to you. If you have not returned the product, your cash will not be refunded. That also, quality inspection stock, blocked stock, unrestricted stock, all will be valuated stock. Valuated means you given some value, you purchased the product. Okay. So and then it is owned by our company, owned by our client. Okay. So any doubt here? So next, what is next we have to do? So then we have to go to here, invoice verification here, document entry, invoice verification, Miro. Whatever I did with the 1000 or 0001 company code in previous my sessions, the same thing I am performing, nothing different here. So date here, prior to that one you need to go and check switch to company code. Recently I did goods receipt for AN02 company code. That's why system assuming you are going to do the invoice for this company code. But in real time it may differ. Company code you have to enter manually. Okay. So now I am coming back. Whatever company code used in last transaction, that will be copied here. So now here PO number. So PO number, here vendor is, what is the vendor? Okay. Vendor, okay, now here 283. So click on enter. So it shows the PO which is available for this vendor. Okay. If you know the vendor details, you can copy here. Sorry, PO details. So click on copy. The vendor PO number is copied. Click on enter. If you have done the goods receipt, that goods receipt created accounting document. The document info tab I opened with FB03 transaction. If that is created, then value will be come here. If I want to show once again, I will go here. So from here, I will go to ME23N. From ME23N, I will go to purchase order history tab. From purchase order history tab, I will go to MIGO. From MIGO, I will go to document info. So this is the MMFI integration. When I do the goods receipt, okay, if I completed the goods receipt successfully, then it will be notified to our finance department to arrange the payment. So this is the finance document. If this document is not created in FB03, when you enter your PO number, then you cannot make the invoice creation to your company. Okay, so that is the thing. So here what this will check? So this will check, okay, so any goods receipt done for this one, any delivery cancellation done for this PO, this status will be checked by the system here. Okay, so now click on select tax here. Now VA 19% is taking. Yesterday for 0001 company code, it was taking VN. Now 1000 company code, VA is taking here 19% tax here. So 119. So click on enter. Simulate here. You can simulate here. If you added any freight, I am not added the freight for my PO. If I added freight also will be added into the PO. Okay. Now here only tax. We have to pay the amount to Amazon India Private Limited. Total value including tax is 119. $100 is product price. $19 is tax. Okay. So now you can come back here. Click on save it. So it will be posted. Here also I can do exercise. Hold, park, post. If you want to understand, you can do like that for your practice purpose. Okay. If all setting is okay, so click on document number created. So now I am coming back here. So if I want to display this document, go to MAR4, click on execute here. So click on enter. If I hold it, the following document will not be created. If I park it, following document will be created only with the vendor number, but it will not be updated according to the GL account configuration which is done by the MMFI integration. MMFI integration means I purchase, you notified, then you make the payment. That is the integration. Okay. So for example, if you come to our home scenario, so my family members, they purchase anything, I am the person to make the payment. So like that also here. So now this is updated. So this one same thing is updated in you when you do the goods receipt also. The same value copied here. This is invoice document which is displayed in MIR4. This is accounting document which is displayed on FB03 here. Okay. So now I am coming back here. Go to next. Here I can go to purchase order history tab of the PO here. See now this is updated. Okay. So now you can make the payment, or finance department they can make the payment with reference to FB03 document which is created. If FB03 document is not created, our finance team, they cannot make the payment. So this is one P2P cycle for our own enterprise structure. Okay, so that's all. So any doubt here?